Hello everyone and welcome to Zara's Storybook. I'm Zara Ariana Mamman and today I'm going to be reading for you Billie B. Brown, The Night Fright, written and illustrated by Sally Rubin. The Night Fright. Chapter 1. Billie B. Brown has one pair of 3D glasses, one fizzy drink and a huge bucket of popcorn. Do you know what the B in Billie B. Brown stands for? Buzzing! Billie B. Brown is buzzing with excitement. She is going to the movies with Rebecca and her sisters. Rebecca is in Billie's class at school. She has two big sisters called Carrie and Jen. There are Billie's 3D glasses, her fizzy drink, and her big bucket of popcorn. Billie wishes that she had two big sisters. Billie only has a fat baby brother called Noah. He is nice for cuddles, but not much else. Billie's mom's lines up. Rebecca's mom lines up for the tickets. Which movie would you girls want to see? She asks. How about one which is about dancing like mine? Nah, says Jen. That's for babies. Let's go underground and for the haunted house. Rebecca's mom says. It looks like a bit scary. It's not, says Carrie. It's only PG for kids. Well, let Billie and Rebecca decide, says Rebecca's mom. Are you okay with scary movies, Jen asked Billie. Of course, she says. Thought secretly is Billie is a teensy bit nervous. Billie doesn't like scary movies that much. They give her nightmares, but Billie doesn't want Rebecca's sister to know this. She wants them to think she is brave. Rebecca asked Rebecca's mum, are you okay with a scary movie? At first, Billie thinks Rebecca looks a bit nervous too, but then she says, sure, why not babies, Mum? I used to get scared, Billie says, in a big voice, but that was when I was little. Carrie and Jen laugh. Billie grins like she's making Rebecca's big sisters laugh. All right then, Rebecca's mom says. She buys the ticket and walks them to the door. I'll pick you up here when the movie is over. Jen and Carrie look after Rebecca and Billie. Okay? Billie grins. She is so excited. She's going to the movies with Rebecca and her two big sisters. Chapter 2. Billie follows Rebecca and her sisters to the cinema. They find their seats. Can I sit next to you? Carrie asks Billie. Sure, says Billie. She feels her cheeks get hot with pride. Rebecca's big sister wants to sit next to her. Carrie leans close and shakes Billie's popcorn. Billie imagines what it would be like if Carrie was next to her. It would be like she also had a big sister too. Soon it's time for the movie to start. Everyone puts on their 3D glasses. Look, Rebecca squeals. The pictures are coming right out of the screen. Jen leads forward. Shh, she says. Not so loud. But Billie and Rebecca wriggle with excitement. They wriggle and jiggle so much that Billie nearly drops the popcorn on the floor. Careful, says Carrie. The box is just in time. In the movie, two children go to stay with their aunt for holidays. They take their dog Fido with them. Fido is very funny. He makes everyone in the cinema laugh. But the children find out that Aunt's house is haunted. They walk to the little room with a scary bed, a scary curtain, and a scary light. Suddenly, ghosts fly out of the cupboard. It looks like they're coming out of the screen. Billie squeals and covers her eyes. Ah! Her heart is beating very fast. She sneaks a peek at Rebecca. Rebecca is covering her eyes too. Finally, the ghosts go away. The children search into the house for their dog. The dog rolls around and they chase his tail. He is very funny. Everyone in the cinema laughs. Billie and Rebecca laugh the loudest of all. Shh, Carrie and Jen say together. You two are being too noisy. But Billie and Rebecca have got the giggle mode. If Rebecca looks at Billie, she bursts out laughing, and if Billie looks at Becca, she bursts out too. I'll tell my mum, Carrie says. Rebecca rolls her eyes at Billie's big sister, at Billie. Big sisters whisper. They're so annoying. You are lucky you don't have them. But Billie thinks Carrie and Jen are wonderful. But when the movie is over, Rebecca's mom meets them at the door. How was the film? She asked. Not too scary. It was hardly scary at all, boasts Billie. Then she and Rebecca look at each other and they burst out giggling again. Rebecca's mom smiles. Well, I'm glad you girls had fun. Well, we'll have to take you home now, Billie. But you might like to come over again another day. Yeah, says Rebecca. Billie grins. She's all full of fuzzy and buzzy happiness. She hardly can keep still on the chair. Chapter 3. That night, Billie's mum tucks her into bed. Did you have a fun day with Rebecca? She asked. The best time, she says. We went to see the movie with her two big sisters. Oh, did you know Billie's mum watched a movie? The one about the haunted house, says Billie. Isn't that one a bit scary, says her mum. She seems surprised. I thought you didn't like scary movies. Mom, says Billie, I'm not a baby. Billie's mum smiles. Good night then, my big girl. Billie snuggles into bed and falls asleep. She screams loudly, ah! Then she sits up. Then she calls, Mom! Mom! Billie's mum comes rushing. She has no one in her arms. What's the matter? She says. I had a bad dream. There was ghosts. And Noah was crying. The ghost attacked him. Ah! Billie screams again. Billie's mom gives her a big cuddle. I think that movie gave you nightmares. Look, Noah's right here. He's perfectly fine, aren't you, Noah? Noah giggles and holds out his soft, fat arms. Billie scoops him up into a cuddle. She's so happy that he is all right. Billie kisses his two fat lips. I love you two bits, she whispers in his ear. Noah might be annoying sometimes, but she won't swamp him for all the sisters in the world. Billie looks up at her mum. Do you think you could sleep in bed tonight? Just this one, says Billie's mum, but no more scary movies, okay? Chapter 4. The next day at school, Billie sees Rebecca in the playground. See, she is sitting with Ella and Tracy. When Rebecca sees Billie, she waves over. Hey Billie, Rebecca calls. How was the movie yesterday? It was awesome, says Billie, laughing nervously. The ghosts looked like they were coming out the screen. Billie doesn't tell them at all about her nightmare. They might still think she is silly. Which movie did you see? Asked Tracy. The one about the haunted house, says Rebecca. There's no way. I'm going to that one, says Ella. I hate scary movies. Me too, says Tracy. They give me nightmares. Billie is surprised. Me too, she blurts. I mean, when I was little, I used to get nightmares, she says quickly. She still doesn't want to think Rebecca is scared of the film. I had nightmares last night, Rebecca says quietly. I had to sleep in my mum and dad's bed. Really? Billie gasped. I can't believe it, but I saw you watch scary movies all the time. I do, says Rebecca, but only because Carrie and Jen wanted to watch them. I like funny movies best. Me too, says Ella. My favorite is Finding Nemo. I love it too, says Tracy. My sisters hate watching cartoons, Rebecca sighs. They say cartoons are for babies. I always have to watch what they want to watch. You can come watching Finding Nemo at my place, she said shyly. I've got it on a DVD. Cool, says Rebecca. That would be awesome. Can we come too? Asked Ella and Tracy. We can have a Nemo party. Sure, she says. I'll ask my mum. But we'll have to wait until Noah is in bed. The shark gives him nightmares. And that's the end of the story. Billie, Rebecca, and Rebecca's two older sisters went to see a movie, and they picked a horror movie. So that's why Rebecca and Billie didn't want to tell them that they were gonna get scared and have nightmares. So that's why in the middle of the movie, instead of getting scared, they were laughing. So that's why they didn't see the end. But when they went home, they both had nightmares because of this scary movie. So the next day at school, Billie's friends Ella and Tracy were asking her, how was the movie? How was the movie? And Billie said that it was awesome, but after that, no. She didn't want to tell them that she was scared because they might think that Billie didn't like the movie at all. So that's why when Rebecca told Billie that she had a nightmare too, Billie finally told them that she was scared of horror movies. So that's why she planned something. Instead of watching the haunted house movie, they should watch a peaceful movie not a peaceful movie, a funny movie like Finding Nemo. And sometimes I have nightmares when I sleep by myself in a separate room. But now I got braver, but I only do it once a week. I hope you enjoyed this story that I just read for you, and if you want to listen to more of my stories, like and subscribe to Zara's Story Blog. Bye!